Hey, what is up guys, TruePyroShed here once again with another League of Legends video. Now, this video is going to be very different from my first League of Legends video, just because as you can tell the time frame is much shorter, because I'm only selecting clips from this match that I felt like were important to the match, such as the times I get kills or be killed, and I'm going to be providing post commentary over it to discuss what I did wrong or what I did right and how I could have improved the situation and just generally what's happening. This is mainly for me because one, League of Legends is currently the game I play the most. Just in general, I've been spending a large time playing this game and I've greatly improved since the last video I made, but I'm also still very bad at the game compared to some friends I play with, and I really want to improve just so I don't need to be such a burden on them when we play together. Now in this match I solo queue by myself, get paired with a random team, and I play mid lane as Zed, currently my favorite champion. Now, I'm just going to say now, I'm not the best with Zed, but I am at that point where I've greatly improved since I first started him, and this match, I'm just going to say now, it isn't the best match ever, but without further ado, let's just cut to different scenes and see what I do. In my lane, I am currently facing Yasuo, who is a bit of a tough matchup for me just because he can block my Q with his wind wall. Anyway, so I see the Lee Sin coming in for a gank here, and so I just go ham on him, pretty low health. The Lee Sin helps me get the first kill. I don't know why he keeps on chasing him because I did have the ignite, and he actually flashes into the Rammus. Now I actually did not notice that the Rammus was there, and I killed the minions, which Lee could have queued to get away, but I didn't think of it at the time. But I do manage to kill the Rammus and get double buffs right at the start of the match, which is going to help me in my laning phase of the game quite a bit, just because having double buffs pretty early on into game, not being a jungler, is very useful to help you win lane. And overall, that was a pretty good play on my part. I don't understand why the Lee flashed after the Yasuo to try and secure the kill when I did get my ignite off, but overall that is a pretty solid start for me, and I'm just going to recall now just to heal up. But even though I probably should have stayed in lane and used my health pots just because Yasuo was not in lane. Once again, we are back in the laning phase. Now thanks to my double buffs here, I'm able to, just do a bit more damage to the Yasuo. Now what I do here, I make a smart play and W behind the Yasuo, and I W back to it just to make it so I block off his path, and I'm able to get a nice and easy kill on him. Once again, putting me 3-0, currently with the only kills on my team, which is pretty good, for me anyway. Well, the plays I do make aren't good in this video. Like here, I make a really bad play. I remain in lane after I kill the Yasuo, and I start fighting the Nasus. Now here, I try to do my combo on the Rammus, sorry, not Nasus, and I just get completely outplayed because the Yasuo returns into lane as I start fighting, and I do end up dying there. I couldn't really win the 2v1 scenario, but luckily the double buffs I did have just die, so I don't have to lane against the Yasuo with red and blue buff. The play I make here shows off why I really like it. Now this Yasuo is currently comes in to try and fight me. He misses his Q, I W ult and then spam all my abilities on him, bringing him to that point where my death mark will be able to kill him. The reason why Zed is such a fun champion is that you can leave them low and the death mark, which is his ultimate, will end up killing them. I see the Yasuo at half health walk into bush, and now I leave my tower even though I'm at extremely low health. I do have my ultimate, my combo is up. My plan is to try and bait him out and try and use my combo. Unfortunately, I missed the Q, and if I got the ignite off there, I would have been able to kill him, but I did not react in time. I did get outplayed there, but I did go into a situation where I was at a really large risk of losing, and I should have really backed off when I had the chance. Unfortunately, laning phase is about to end, and this is where things go ugly for me. Now if you look there, look at the score of the match. It's 7-14 kills, and if you see my score, I've gotten 5 of my team's kills and I've only died twice. I'm the only lane that has actually won, and every other lane is feeding. Now here, I get a failed W off, and Rammus is just, taunted me. The whole team's here, and I'm just about to die. Even though I do use my ult, just trying to get my Lucian out of there alive, really, but at this point in time, the game takes a turn for the worse, just because other lanes are fed, and I really can't do much if they haven't fed Vayne, which is really bad. The death streak does not stop there. Now here we're in the situation where they're all in my lane, which is mid lane, and we are focusing the Rammus for some reason, which is like not the right thing to do. So I use my death mark on Yasuo. I get a ton of damage off of him, and I do end up killing him with my death mark, but I do end up dying in the process. But later on here, we're back in the mid lane. Now there's the whole team is there. Both sides now, I don't know why I went in while I was trying to help my team, but that ends up with me sort of getting killed by Rammus. So yeah, and here I get completely outplayed by this Vayne. I see how much my Q does, and I want to go back in again. I W ult, and she tumbles out of my ult, completely dodging my death mark, and I end up getting completely wrecked, and she gets a double kill. Now, I actually didn't even realize she was 8-0 at the time, but she completely outplayed me. Then that was a really good play on the Vayne's part. Here I get a lucky break and find the Vayne after she just got that double kill. She didn't fully get back to base yet, and I do end up killing her with my death mark, which was pretty lucky, so I'm not going to complain there. But unfortunately, like I said before, pretty much the Lucian's fed and the Vayne is fed, and that is not too good for me, and the Yasuo is actually starting to get fed as well, just because, you know, they're picking up kills in team fights. So yeah, I die a few times in a row here, nearly get the Yasuo, but you know, I get caught out by the Rammus after the Yasuo dies, got taunted, because, you know, since I'm the one on my team with the most kills, I am getting heavily focused, and here I try to take out the Vayne. I end up dying, but, you know, death mark, best ult ever. So luckily for me, I do have Home Guard, so I'm able to run back into the battle after I died before, and I do end up collecting a quick double kill of the Yasuo and the Lucian, and I do nearly get a triple on the Lux, but Lee Sin gets there before me, so that is completely fine as long as we, you know, kept them out of their base. But like I said before, like many times, we did end up having a Lust everywhere lane. We lost, Rengar lost lane to Vayne, and bot lane just lost lane, their lane in general, and I did not necessarily win my game, my lane either. I did end up getting a fantastic head start early game, but as we can see, I could not hold my own against the Vayne and the Lucian on the enemy team. We overall I was the only laner who did well. I was the person who did the best in my team. Unfortunately, I'm not good enough to carry my team, as well as the fact that if it was one champion fed, if it was just the Vayne, I could have done well, and maybe be able to get some kills, but unfortunately I could not hold my own against both a Lucian and a Vayne, and I just got completely wrecked by the Vayne regardless. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it was a better format than last time, and yeah, I do end up losing, so yeah, it kind of does suck that I did not win, but overall I do plan to make more League of Legends videos soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this sort of format, how I talked over my thought process and so on and so forth. And I hope you guys enjoyed the League of Legends videos in the future. Hopefully I do win some more in the future, and hopefully in general my League of Legends skills greatly improve. Anyway guys, this is True Pyro Shad, signing out. Peace.